7 Cents Phonecast. Find out about us before you find out about you.
Welcome to 7 Cents. This is Liz.
Hey, Liz. It's Joanne. How are you? Welcome to Crazy.
Oh. Well, you fit right in.
Anyway, I had quite an experience as apparently I have a snoop in my house. I'm in my car, by the way. It's in the garage, so I'm okay. Nobody can hear me.
Oh.
But I'll be fine. Anyway, my husband is a few weeks ago was telling me, he says, "You think it's time for us to reconcile?" And I'm looking at him like, "What, are you crazy?" I told him, I said, "What did we? I didn't know we were arguing," and I just dropped it. And then, not too long ago, we had an argument, and he's accusing me of having an affair. So I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I almost burst out laughing. And I'm like, really? So I said, is that so? Thank God, I wish it was. But
I know.
Yeah. Oh, and then, so of course I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no affair going on here. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know what you're doing. And so after a while, I just confronted my daughter, and I said, your dad is accusing me of having an affair. When am I supposed to have that? Where have I been going? I said, the only thing I've been wearing lately are sweats and jeans. Who has an affair in sweats and jeans?
Really?
Unless you're going out with a neighbor. But I'm sorry. And my daughter's answer to me was, well, your voice carries. So, wild guess, she must have overheard his name. I'm guessing. And now I am subjected to the BS of my husband, who is questioning every move. Every time I leave the house, where are you going? What'd you do? When I come back, well, where were you? How's your mom? And I'm like, Friday, I have been going to doll class now, going on 18 years, every Friday, clockwork. So now he's like, well, where were you? And I'm coming back at noon. He says, well, you got up early and you're back home. And I said, yeah. And he said, I'm sorry. And he says, well, how's your mother? And I'm like, oh, she's fine. I'm sorry. I really shouldn't laugh, but I can't help it.
It is funny.
Well, it's like I've been going to the same place for 18 years. Where has your brain been? It's not like I haven't changed. I haven't done anything, and it's like, and I finally got my act together. God willing, this coming Thursday, I will notice a slight loss in my on my scale. I don't know. I'm hoping. And so I'm doing. Oh, thank you. I don't know how much, but this is the first week, so maybe there's enough water in there to keep me going. But anyway, how long is this baloney gonna last?
I feel like for a while.
Really?
Oh,
shoot.
For the next week or two.
Oh, another week or two? Oh, okay. Well, I can handle a week or two. I can do that. I think this is beyond crazy. For a moment there, I was wondering if I'm going to be noticing some lunatic following my every move. Yeah, some PI or something like that. I was thinking, is he going to be that stupid? But, hey, that'll be the easiest few $100s a guy would ever make.
Well, so you think your daughter told?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, what do you see? Unless he overheard his name. Maybe he did. I don't know.
I feel like your daughter told him.
Yeah, see? That's what I thought. This isn't the first time she's played games like this. And I don't know really what she's getting out of it, to be honest with you. But at any rate, whether he's, helping, giving to her access to his credit cards or, whatever. But I think this is, so that's why I laugh, I'm like, geez, this is ridiculous. I think
it's hilarious.
Yeah, well, I do too. And
made my day.
Yes. Oh, and what upset me, though, really, is not so much my daughter's foolishness, is really opening my eyes to what my husband is after. As he actually told me that, you want a divorce? I'll take everything from you. I'll take all of your money. So, I mean, it's, to me, that comment is extremely telling. And it's very sad, too. The only reason he's around is because he thinks that he's going to partake in my parents' cash.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's pretty sad, but, well, I don't know.
It really is. It really is.
Yep.
Bill's a sad person to start with, but that's why I know, I mean, that's not the reason, but I feel good about it, that I see you breaking out, and, Bill's not going to get the best of you.
Well, I think, if this was 20 years ago, I might, with young children, you acquiesce. Yes, you have to, because you want the key. Now, I don't, bye. Whatever happens,
You really haven't had a marriage in a long time.
No kidding. I know. I really haven't.
And all
it's
that
not,
crap
it really,
he did.
No, that's for sure. No, I really haven't. And it's sad. But, I mean, when my brother died and I saw what he was doing, it kind of, unfortunately, it threw a lot of things in my face, me, that I had chosen to bury.
Yeah.
And,
I knew that.
Yeah. And then, and now this, it's very telling,
Very.
and he really, it's just sad. To see this, as if things were very different, I may have been a lot more open-hearted and be willing to share and do things, but not like this. No, no. I can't. As I don't trust him anyway. I wouldn't trust him with $5 in his pocket. As he really, it's just, well, anyway. What can I say?
I know. I know.
Oh, well.
But the thing about it, Joanne, is you have a lot of opportunities to have somebody, if you so choose. Doesn't.
Well, no. That's not my problem.
But I mean, you're still young and you're still attractive. You're a very pretty lady, and you've got a lot opening out in front of you. Like I've always said, I've always felt that. Like you haven't gotten what you deserved in a marriage, and except for your kids, and they're worth everything. I have done many, many things for my children that I don't regret at all. But on the other hand, they're grown now. It's time for Joanne.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, I can what I chose to do 20 years ago by sticking around and raising my children in a home. I don't regret that at all. I regret my husband behaving the way he did.
Yeah.
But that, yes. Then I found out what he was doing with with the hospital he's affiliated with. He just literally skated by. But my husband just didn't want to, he wanted control, and, well, they took it from him. They sure did. And I don't think he learned anything from this, or maybe he did. I don't know. Do you think so or no?
In a way, yeah. In a way, I do. I feel like it hit him where it hurt.
Yeah, his pocketbook.
Yeah, and his pride.
Yeah. Well.
But the thing about it, Joanne, is, if he tried to prove anything on you, that's what's so funny.
I agree with you. I do, because it's like, because
you're in the clear.
My goodness, I was almost tempted to ask him, what does he look like? I'd love to meet him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Thinks he's going to take all your money. He's got another thought coming.
Yeah. And, if you don't take care of yourself, what do you think? You're going to pay for it eventually.
Right.
So, anywho, my
it's like
mom
an alcoholic, keep drinking.
Exactly. Well, that's true.
And if you don't quit drinking, it's going to kill your liver, but they keep on drinking, and it kills their liver.
True.
So, there you go.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it unfortunately, those things don't happen. Well, I don't know if unfortunate is the proper wording, but it doesn't happen overnight. Those things, it takes a while. But at any rate, and Tani as well, I mean, aside from being a little snoop.
She's a snitch.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, it's like, I would love to know what he offered her to do that. I just, I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, so what else do you see cooking for yours truly?
Well, just basically the same. Like and you probably, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I just feel like, I know I keep saying that, but doors opening for you.
Okay.
And I hear it. I hear it in you. I mean, your energy, all of it coming out. I mean, it's like you're getting so aligned from a misalignment. And, you're just going to places you've never been, but it's so good, so positive. And truly it makes me happy because I feel like doors are just opening up to you, You've got the entryway, and they're going to come right there for you to experience a lot of new growth and new things. I just see a lot of new for you. So, as I keep saying, Joanne's time. It truly is your time. And don't you
really
be cheating, girl.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, be cheating.
I'm teasing you. Don't you be out there cheating now.
Yeah. Well, a phone call always, I mean, if I wanted it to, it could lead to something else, but the other person has to be ready for it as well, and free, more or less. Whatever will happen, I guess. I'll be okay, but I just, it's been a very interesting ride, and it's good talking to you, Liz. It really is.
You too. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Take
All right.
care.
You take
Many
care.
blessings, honey. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
We hope you've enjoyed this 7th Sense Phonecast. Our gifted professionals are able to break through the confusion and point you in the right direction. Go to www.seventhsensepsychics.com. We all have a path in life. Let us help you find yours.